Hi everyone, welcome to Beers and B-Sides. I'm Emma.
I'm Neve.
I'm Robert.
I'm Connor.
So, what are we all drinking today?
Back on the San Miguel.
I'm still on the Peroni.
Oh, I'm on peach juice. I'm driving again. So I've had to calm it down.
Needs
But it kind of looks...
like piss.
Cloudy, yeah. It's amber.
Well, I love it.
It's a dog amber from ours.
Yeah, it's like a cloudy IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the Bud.
Right,
Budweiser.
so this week's Home Brewed, we are kicking off with Michael Gallagher's new EP, Soul Food.
I like that cover.
It's lovely,
Class.
isn't it?
It's a class EP, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've not opened mine yet.
You know.
I do
honestly.
wish he would just come out with an album.
Yeah. Oh, honestly,
But-
so sweet though. He's did a little handwritten
yeah.
note.
I'm sorry.
And it says, Emma, thanks so much for grabbing the album on vinyl. And then his signature. How nice is that?
I'm
though?
going to be
It's a
fuming
class,
if I don't. I'm going home and opening it.
It is very nice.
2 M's.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But he's not meant to know. And when I did order the album, I did put
Your birthday.
Your birthday.
I put my birthday in.
And our email address is
2
2
M's.
M's.
Do you know what I find like weird? Like I kind of know Michael, and it's weird that he knows my address. Like, do you not find stuff like
Yeah, I know
local
what you mean.
artists? Like they're gonna be like, oh, I remember them from that gig.
Yeah.
That's their address.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I mean, I never send stuff to my house, so
Yeah.
he's not gonna know it's the wrong address because I just
true,
go and pick my
true,
parcels
true.
up at the other address.
True.
So that's the back of the album. There's 5 songs on there. Soul Food, Wonderstruck, Plastic Dreams, Pour Me Another and Home.
It is a class EP. And Michael's class, to be fair.
He
We've
is.
seen him countless amounts of times
Yeah.
live.
Oh, MG
and he's
X.
just brilliant. Brilliant, he really is. I think the first time I seen him live was back when Andrew Cushion was in his really early days. Michael supported Andrew at Sunderland when I went to see him.
Right.
What are you laughing at?
Because I've got a funny story for the first time I saw Michael.
Come on then.
Oh,
Don't leave it hanging.
I've told it numerous times on the podcast, on the previous podcast that I had. But the first time I saw Michael, he was opening for Fever's comeback at the Clooney. And before I knew Vice Killer were there. And, was it Fever? Yes, it was, because I have another story. And, oh my God, his name's lost my mind. But he fell down the stairs, and we said on the podcast, this ginger lad with a mullet fell down the stairs, and then we obviously Kieran, we became friends with them all, and it was dead funny. And then I don't know the band members of Fever, apart from I'm kind of good friends with Tom Hall, but whoever was the lead singer, and I forget his name, so he went on to do his own podcast after the band, that his auntie thought I was Michael Gallagher's girlfriend. And I was just like, no, I don't know that man. And it's back when Michael had long hair.
Yeah,
well back in the day. And I loved him from the get-go. I thought he was class.
Definitely.
But he used to always be on stage. He was like, I'm Michael Gallagher from Hartlepool. And I used to just always say that on the podcast because that's always what he would rhyme off. He would always tell you he's from Hartlepool, and it was just funny.
He lives in Manchester now, doesn't he?
He does, unfortunately. So I feel like I've seen him more since he's moved away.
Don't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't forget where his roots are.
Manchester
Yeah.
is still the north. isn't
Not
it?
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's really,
I agree.
that's the Midlands to me.
It's the
Yeah.
middle.
It
If you
is.
folded England as itself in half, Manchester is in the
It
middle.
is.
Exactly.
It's closer from Birmingham.
But the
than
thing is,
Sheffield.
we're forgotten about.
Yeah.
North England, Manchester is the highest, according to the news, everything. The North
It's
East
the second
needs
capital of
putting
England.
on the map.
Is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Birmingham is.
No, Manchester is.
No, Birmingham. Because Birmingham's got the biggest population outside London.
I'm going to disagree with that, but we can fact check later on.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get a job in music, like an actual paid job. And I follow a couple of TikToks that's like, oh, here's some music jobs that are in.
You're not making enough money from this podcast.
Here, look, I'm trying to be a billionaire. I want, what is it, 30 before 30 or whatever. What is it?
Yeah, I know.
Forbes list, right?
Forbes.
Forbes 30 something. I've got a couple of years to pull this off. Oh, a lot less than I'd like. But that's it. So she was saying on TikTok, here's 3 music jobs in the north, and I was like, here we go, because I know 2 I'm already applying for, and it was Leeds, rugby, and
That's
then she
a
goes,
rogue place.
but then she went, I don't really know where it is. No, obviously not, because it's in the Midlands. And then the other one was Manchester, and I was like, yeah, we're so forgotten about.
We
There is
are.
a north above the north.
Yeah. I think to the maybe not the world, maybe to the world. After Manchester, it's Scotland.
Yeah.
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 We're just that grey area.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love it when, like, that's why I'm so big for our, like, music scene, our local
Yeah,
scene,
I love
because I
our
just think,
people.
for the most part, Sam Fender's kind of broken that, and the odd few artists have broken that over the
Cheryl,
years,
Sting,
but you
Not
look,
really Sting.
or at the police then.
but you look
They
at,
don't look at him and think Newcastle.
Nah.
Yeah, but
no.
he's like probably the biggest selling artist.
Yeah, but I think
From
if you
Newcastle.
asked someone who isn't from
Would say
here,
Sam Fender, wouldn't
they wouldn't know that
Nah, they
Sting's
wouldn't.
from up
Yeah.
here. He hates it.
yeah, and he
Who's Steve?
doesn't talk like a Geordie.
Is he?
Him and his brother sometimes get in the beehive.
Considering he was
Not that
he's
beehive,
from Moore's
the
End.
beehive around the corner from
Not
here.
my beehive. But yeah, like it is a shame, and like you say, like obviously Ant and Dec and blah blah, and I think like Tyson Fury's put like Morecambe on the map.
Yeah.
But if you were
Yeah.
to get someone and be like, "Can you show me where Morecambe is?" I'm not sure they could.
To be
Seaside town, innit?
To be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of Sam Fender. He's only from down the road, but he is the only artist I can think of that's really trying to put the Northeast on
Yeah.
the map.
Stop
To
fucking
be
looking.
fair, like to give him his due, you know what I mean? Like I don't think there's any, mainly because not many Northeast artists make it.
Yeah.
But he is, he talks about North Shields in interviews and stuff, and he is giving his due. He is trying to put it on the map a little bit,
But
But
also now doesn't live here.
well,
Yeah.
exactly. So they're quick to,
The rest of the band do though, so
but
Yeah.
they're quick to run away, aren't they?
that's the thing. And I understand
But-
it's for ease because we haven't got the transport
No,
links
we don't.
because
We
we've
don't.
forgotten
We
about.
don't.
Yeah.
It's such a vicious
Yeah.
circle.
On the flip side,
We've got the metro.
but on
The
the
metro is like
I'm in the northeast and I can't get them.
yeah, but if you compare the northeast to Manchester just have buses,
they don't, they've got the trams.
Yeah.
trams.
No, the trams are sick in Manchester. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Are
the
they
trams
They
are
are.
Yeah.
miles better than
Compared
the
to
metro
the metro?
system.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, absolutely
Yeah, there's
brilliant.
one
But
every like
also-
5
So how
minutes.
doubt it.
That's what you mean. Like Manchester
But then-
has
but then-
trams and buses. The northeast, Newcastle has and Sunderland. I'm in the northeast,
But then
and
you can-
Teesside's completely
But I'm
forgotten
not.
about.
But then I'm also not being funny. But I know you're not Durham, but you can get to Durham from Newcastle in like 15 minutes.
But how many times a day?
Loads at any time.
No.
No.
I
I
think
can't
no.
get home from Newcastle to Durham after 10:15 at night. I can't go to a gig on a train. I also need
And
two buses to get from my house to Durham.
and I think the service is only hourly,
Yeah.
which is terrible, really.
The trains.
Yeah. Well, not trains in
Oh.
general,
But the later
like,
on,
yeah.
and that last one always gets fucking cancelled. And I had to get my dad to pick me up last night
I
because
mean,
I
yeah.
missed the ball.
I mean, if they actually invested,
And that was really true.
like they did for the metro, like they did on the underground, it would be phenomenal.
Oh, will be.
The metro could be so much bigger than what it is.
Well, if anyone just thought of anything more northern than Manchester, the world would be fantastic.
Well, exactly. Yeah, but Manchester's tram system is excellent. It's a
I've never
lot
been.
more. It's a lot more like pinpointed
Yeah.
Didn't you? I
than
agree.
the metro.
Didn't you?
No,
I agree.
because you can get. You know how like town
I've been on the
Town
I've
you've
been on
got-
their trams.
on Newcastle.
It's like being in Beamish, just a bit more.
On
modern,
Newcastle,
more
we've
modern.
got Haymarket, which barely just takes in the city centre. Monument is the only central one, really.
Haymarket is the centre.
Well,
It's literally it's
the
on
village.
Northumberland Street,
Yeah, but right at the
and
bottom.
then you've got Central.
It's right
So
at
you
the
could
bottom.
No. You know.
you could go.
Sorry.
You could go from.
We only on Home Brewed.
I want to put it down.
Let us just say this
It's going to
though.
be a long episode.
Let us just say this though. You could.
Covering.
Newcastle's got 3 stations. It's got Haymarket, which is at the top, Monument, which is the middle, and then Central Station, the bottom.
Yeah, but honestly,
Manchester's
no,
Manchester.
the trams are better than
Manchester's Manchester.
They actually are.
No,
they are. I
they're
can't.
not.
Yeah.
Metro's mint.
I'm a big advocate for the North East, but the tram
You can get
system
on the
is better.
Northern Line with your pop card.
Wow.
What's a
Then-
pop card?
You use on the metros and the buses and the
It's
tram.
like
the
When you're a
trams,
certain age, you
trains.
get discount.
Oh.
No,
No, it's
you can get
it's
under
from
16s or
18s,
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they go to like they're like age capped.
No,
No.
It's like,
we could
no,
get one.
Yeah, but it's like 18. It's like 18 to 25.
No.
Yeah,
It's
they
not.
are.
No,
Some
it's
of them
not.
are.
And then
You're not thinking of a
25
real
plus.
card.
you get certain
Oh, my bad,
pop
yeah.
card. You get certain ones. So
Ah,
So
right,
you,
yeah.
you're obviously
But
your
then-
under 16 one is the best value.
Yeah.
But then you can get
But then-
student ones from 18 to
they've capped the purple one that I've got, which is the top up one, to £2.50 a journey.
Purple's cool.
So it's like So it's going to cost me like £5 to get.
When is Andy Burnham changing these bus prices back down to £2?
Not
Are they
so-
not always £2?
Yeah,
No.
they're always £2. It's the
No,
metal that he's
Kia
changed.
Starmer
No,
cha-
my buses
Did
are
so much
£3.
change? See,
Kia
I haven't got on the
Starmer
bus
changed-
for a long
No.
time. But
Kia Starmer changed it to £3.
Yeah.
Really?
Mine's £3.
Yeah.
see, because when I was...
It's not until.
But that couldn't have
isn't
been
it
long
not-
ago that he changed it.
No, it was when
It was
When I
about
was-
a year after
when
the
they first
two-
came in.
Right. Because when I was
Um,
getting the matches, I was paying £2 flat rate on the bus.
It was. I'm sure it's not till next year. You know.
Oh, is it not? I mean, I don't get the bus often. I drive, obviously, but you know.
Well, anywho,
Metro's all.
Yeah.
on
Sorry,
that
Emma.
note, I've been hovering this lovely red disc.
Michael, it's not matching.
Yeah, it's not. Because
He
I
doesn't
don't want to
fucking
put it
press the
down and
vinyls,
damage
you
it.
know.
So we've
He's
got
not in the factory going like that. Put the stickers on.
so we've got side A
Right, so
with
it's
the
not.
can, which is the same can as the album with Soul Food.
Do you want
And
to buy any
on
cans?
the back we
I
have
like
a Guinness
Top points
with
for.
it's
Gallagher
class, it's
written
class.
instead of Guinness on B-side.
I'm gonna have to go home and open
That
mine.
is
Yeah.
class.
I still haven't opened my Tommy Smith one.
Have
I
you
know.
not?
They all just sat
I've
there.
had mine played.
I was gonna do a
Loved
video
it.
like you did the other day, but I ain't got around to it.
Nearly.
Yeah, I think that's a class touch.
Yeah.
And when
Oh,
Michael makes it
100%.
big time and he's selling out Wembley, that'll be worth a
Put that
fortune.
down there.
I
Not
love
when it's
mine.
open.
But no, he's class. He's a class
And
lad.
the thing is,
He's
that's
class
'cause-
live, and he's just what
Yeah.
you see is what you get.
That's the thing. He's a genuinely nice person.
Yeah, he is,
Like
he is.
even when I saw him, I've seen him so many times. But even when I saw him support Miles Kane, which he invited me down for really, really kindly, he was still at his merch table, like just chatting, and there was a queue to get photos with him. And do you know, I've never felt so proud. I was like that.
Yeah. You know what?
I love him.
He's a cool lad as
He
well.
is. He's
Every
so
time I see him
nice.
live, I'm like, ooh,
I do
actually,
remember back in the day being quite intimidated by him because I thought he was too cool for me. But then when I got to know him, he's actually he's canny as hell.
Yeah, he is. He's a good lad.
But I was
Check them out.
scared of most of his band also. That could still stand. Confessions on Peach Juice.
That could be the biggest intro we've had yet on Beers and B-Sides.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll ever have.
I
So, if
I
you
feel
don't
really
know,
sorry
check
for
them out.
Connor having to edit all this.
At least
mush.
this isn't the one I
Oh,
need to
shut
get.
up then.
Is it because as we're gradually getting more pissed, we're getting more ridiculous?
Well, I can only speak from me and you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take you back to the year 1978. The album, obviously I'm not going to get into that, but it was the 8th of September 1978. Couple of facts around that year. Keith Moon, the rock drummer from The Who, died at the age of 32 on the 7th of September 1978.
You know what, as well, he is still, historically, one of the best drummers to grace the world.
Yeah. I've also got another fact from the year, but not the same
Put it
date.
down, man.
This might upset you. Be
Oh.
prepared. The Sex Pistols split up that year on the 14th of January
It didn't last very long.
1978. So another fact about the year was the first Ironman triathlon took place on an island of Yahoo. Is that how you say it? I don't know.
Where is it?
AOUHU.
I'm not even going to embarrass
And it
myself.
was won by Gordon Haller on the 8th of February 1978.
Was Gordon a moron?
No.
Flash Gordon.
Gordon is
But
a
I'm not sure
moron.
because I couldn't really find out his nationality, and I think he might have been English. I don't know.
With a name like Gordon, you would think
How
so.
the hell did he get over there?
How old
Man,
was
you
he?
can't be making
Well, it was in
assumptions like that.
1978, so on the
Oh, right.
18th of February, Gordon
know
Haller
there was plenty.
won the very
He might be
first
Norwegian.
Ironman
That sounds Norwegian to me.
competition.
She doesn't know for sure.
I don't know for sure, but with the name of Gordon Haller, I'm assuming.
Can I
That is
can I
British.
just?
Thing is,
I
yeah.
don't know who it is.
Yeah,
Gordon Haller. Hello.
H-double-L-E-R.
yeah.
Like Holland.
Haller.
Haller.
Where's he
Okay.
from?
USA.
USA. There can't be many Gordons in America.
We're gonna build a
Gordon.
wall. We're gonna build a wall.
So,
And
And Mexico are gonna pay for it.
going back to that fact about Gordon, he's not British, he is American.
Fact confirmed.
Fact confirmed. Fact
Verified.
checked. Yeah. The
He
singer,
has a B-side. Verified.
the singer Pink was born on the 8th of September in 1979.
Oh, sure. I thought she was younger
Yeah.
than that.
I know it's not the year, but it's the date, so I'm kind of going
Yeah,
on the
no,
date
no,
now.
yeah,
And Wiz Khalifa was also born on the 8th of September in 1987.
Christ.
Really?
Yep,
God, I thought he was younger.
So when was Pink born?
the 8th of September 1979.
Still makes up mid-50s.
Yeah. It's when Margaret Thatcher became Prime Minister.
I always just see her in her 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
She never ages to me.
Yeah.
Because she looks great. She's still bouncing up. Pink, get down.
Oh, man.
So if you haven't guessed, which you probably won't have,
It'll be in the title.
the album we are talking about is Blondie Parallel Lines.
Whoosh.
They're obviously, you know the band members. So you've got Blondie, you've got Clem Burke, you've also got like the likes of who people have been in and out of the band. So you've got like Gary Valentine, Gary Lichman, and you've also got Christine. But
Debbie
there's-
Harry is her name.
What did you say?
Obviously, you've got Blondie.
Debbie Harry is our
Debbie Harry, my queen.
I was like, where's Debbie Harry?
My queen.
You know what,
Debbie
though?
Harry,
In the
my
early days,
mistake.
people actually thought her name
was Blondie.
was Blondie. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Debbie Harry's not her legal name either.
No, it's
Is it not?
Fucking
Is it
hell.
Deborah Ann?
Well, she
Or
was
no,
fostered.
Angela.
She was fostered, yeah.
Angela.
So they give her Deborah.
But I'm sure her real name, is it Angela? I don't know.
I'd have
Let's
to
B's
fact
and
check.
B-sides verify it.
Angela Trimble.
Trimble?
Trimble. But then she went by Deborah Ann.
Oh.
But her real name is Angela Trimble.
Yes, you're right.
See? Angela Trimble.
Yeah.
Trimble.
Her autobiography is one of my favourites. I just love Debbie
I
Harry.
still
Yeah.
haven't got around to reading that.
No.
I'll bring it
Get
up.
it on the Kindle.
It's a lot of pictures.
How's it?
She,
Oh, I'd
she
like
collects fan artwork, so it's got like a lot of fan artwork
Well,
in
yeah,
there.
next time.
Actually, that's a question I've got about Kindles. Is do they have? You know how you buy a physical book?
Yeah.
And they've got the pictures in them.
Still has the picture.
Just
but
black and white.
Black and white. yeah.
Okay, okay.
I've downloaded Ozzy Osbourne's book, but I've not come around to reading it yet, and I wasn't sure how that would look.
Does have
Yeah.
pictures, but a lot of the time they are colour in the books, but they're always black and
guys,
white. on
these
the
are
Kindle.
killing the physical media industry.
I know, but I
Yeah,
still
but
buy
also
the
Buy
physical one.
physical
I have
books.
it. I still have the physical book.
I'm also
I just hurts my hands.
I'm also supporting lesser known authors because I'm more
Don't
I'm more
get me with that
inclined.
shite.
Well, you end up exploring lesser known authors more on the Kindle because
Get yourself into a
Because-
bookshop.
no, I do.
I could spend
They
an
can't
hour
get
and
published,
But
watch.
they can't get published in proper shops.
Spend an hour and watch those, man.
Yeah, but yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's very independent.
yeah,
Very
Only a
independent.
big author.
I literally thought you were going for the wall there.
Sorry. I don't know my own strength, sorry.
I'm really snapped it right
Are you,
now.
are you alright?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. I think it's because I'm sat so far forward that I didn't realise how far I had to go.
That was
That's stated.
Right.
that's just from before.
Right, let's
I
move
said I'll
on.
get you back.
So they formed in New York City,
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
and I'm going to say this rightly for you only.
Oh.
Debbie Harry got the name from cat callers she heard from the street from truck drivers who were driving past. They would shout, "Hey, Blondie," at Debbie.
Ho! Blondie!
Blondie!
Get out of here!
She's been sexually assaulted from a young age.
Yeah,
bless her.
there's a couple of events, isn't there?
Yeah.
Obviously, briefly before they were in Blondie, as like Blondie was the band, sorry, I should say, they actually had the name Angels and the Snake before they decided settling on Blondie.
Doesn't really gel, that one, does it?
Also, Debbie and Christine were in a relationship while they were still in Stiletto's band. Was it Stiletto's band?
Can
I think
just...
they were still in a relationship when this album came out
Yeah.
as well.
So obviously they had a band called Stilettos, and then I think it went to Angel and the Snakes, and then they settled on Blondie.
Can I just say, what is it with like forming a band and people getting into relationships?
It's
ABBA did it, Fleetwood Mac, and then I've
Yeah, but when,
find out about
when
them.
you're spending that much time
Together.
like rehearsing,
The passion and
recording,
the-
yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
Maybe we all just, well, not you two, maybe we need to get into a band.
We do.
Not together.
Fuck you. Is that just because I'd outstage you?
That's because we have nothing in common.
We do. We're like Fleetwood Mac and Amy Winehouse. We could just merge that together. I just can't play any instruments. I can sing.
I can do now, I'm Bez.
No. We'll get Connor on board.
Tambourine.
Connor can play
I'll
guitar.
play the instrument.
I've got supple wrists.
Like that.
It's off. It's off pinball wizard. Do you know I said that to someone once and they're like, what? I was like, it's off pinball wizard by the Who?
Oh my god.
Right.
Get it out. I've got subtle wrist. Supple. Right. Moving on.
Right. Pinball machine.
So in their early days, they supported David Bowie, Iggy Pop in their very early career. So how did we get into them? So my dad would basically blast the likes of Blondie, Texas, Madness all around the house as a very young child at a very young age. And I instantly, as soon as I heard Blondie, I instantly fell in love with her. And at every chance I had, I would make my dad buy us a CD or just put it on the telly or just put it on something so I could just listen to her. And I knew from then that I absolutely loved them.
I remember the first song I heard, Heart of Glass.
Also, mine
When I
was
was-
Atomic.
Was it? When I just remember like
I so wish I could remember first.
playing. It was when I was in.
I
It was when I was like primary school age, and I just remember Heart of Glass coming on
Yeah.
and
My
enjoying it.
my dad was obsessed with Debbie Harry, and I remember him. I think I remember he didn't put it on. I remember it coming on the radio, and it was Atomic. So I used to listen to like Galaxy, where it would like mix.
Galaxy used to be fucking good.
Galaxy
in
was
the day.
so good, and obviously because they worked in a post office, like there was always some sort of background. But I remember getting ready and being in my mum's bedroom and Atomic coming on, and my dad like going on about Debbie Harry and Blondie, and I was like, I must investigate it. Like from a very young age, I've been extremely nosy. So I was like very involved in wanting to know, and then I was just completely besotted with her,
Yeah.
and I always have been. Like she has been my idol for as far back as I can remember.
I couldn't pinpoint an exact time, to be honest. I think I've just always...
I don't think I can with anyone else, but this,
No.
I'm like
Yeah.
obsessed.
Similar to that in Madness, I've just always been, for what... I've probably been, I wouldn't say exposed, but like I've probably heard the music without paying
Yeah.
much attention to it at some point. But like I just feel like I've always been aware of Blondie, and
Yeah.
obviously you can't escape the big hitters.
No.
But actually, before fame, Debbie Harry was actually a Playboy bunny.
Yeah, she was.
She,
And a dancer.
Do you know what?
And a
I had
dancer,
that written down, but I've just not read it
she
out.
worked at like one of the elite sort of like places, didn't she? Working, serving a lot of the celebrities that she ends up brushing shoulders with later
Yeah.
on in life.
I think
Which
she
is quite
also
interesting.
did a bit of secretary work.
Quite possibly.
Which was a little
that
bit more
just
mellow.
doesn't. Yeah, that just
Yeah.
doesn't make the.
Yeah.
screen, does
Was
it?
that on the typewriter? You have to go to secretary school.
Yeah.
And Call Me.
Call me.
I'm talking about it now because it's not on this album.
Mint song. Love that.
So Call Me was written for a film, and I think the film was American Gigolo or something. So it was written for a film, and it nearly wasn't Blondie's because it was
Right.
offered to somebody else before Blondie.
Who?
Dun, dun,
You
dun. It just keeps flipping.
You're gonna be happy either way. It was offered to Stevie Nicks.
Ah,
So Stevie
I
Nicks.
couldn't imagine.
My two girls.
I couldn't imagine Steve Nicks singing that.
No.
I don't think the song was written before it was offered. So I think the offer was to write, whether it was the song or a song for this film. But yeah, Stevie Nicks had commitments with Fleetwood Mac,
Yeah.
so declined and got offered.
I like Steve
Debbie
Nicks,
Harry.
but thank God. I just couldn't imagine her singing that song.
Yeah, I know. She also helped propel rap into the mainstream
Rapture is
Rapture.
the first
Yeah.
ever.
to make number one.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about.
Rapture. Be sure.
Yeah,
No,
but
well,
also
that was because rap wasn't that yet.
no. There was
Rapture
rap.
is a rap song.
Rap existed.
Yeah.
Oh, like Blondie is genre bending. They came up through the New York punk scene, but actually like they've done.
What, so you're
power
telling
punk.
me
New
Eminem
wave.
was born from Blondie, basically?
Yep.
Yeah. No, what I'm telling you is Eminem's mainstream because of Blondie's support. Because Blondie, before rap was in the mainstream, Blondie would name drop the likes of Grandmaster Flash in interviews, and then like obviously she released Rapture, which doesn't sound like a rap song at first, but then there's this massive like rap verse in it.
Do you reckon?
Everyone's style, DJ said,
So yeah, and that was the first number one rap tune. I don't know if it was maybe worldwide, like
was.
America definitely, but yeah.
Do you reckon Blondie was East Side or West Side?
She's
Who
New
knows?
Jersey.
She was.
She was born in Miami. Grew up in New Jersey.
The West Side.
I think. I hope.
And the last one was obviously Clem Burke's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Passed away. But they actually studied Clem Burke's body after he died. Scientists studied his body.
I thought you meant fucking Debbie Harry was in the fucking.
No, not the band. Scientists studied Clem Burke's body to like sort of see if drummers were almost like superhuman. And the like discovery was that drummers are like on a similar sort of level to like endurance athletes.
Yeah.
So they've got similar sort of, fitness levels to endurance athletes.
Shit, maybe I need to get into drumming.
Yeah. Well, or at least Clem-Berg did.
We'll have to studied any other drummers then?
I
It
would
wouldn't
love
make
to
sense
have
just to
studied
do
John
that
Bonham.
one.
To be fair, if they'd studied Keith Moon, they would have just found drugs, and more drugs.
Yep.
I've got a fact about a song since we're doing facts about songs.
Come on.
Their debut single, Ex Offender, was Sex Offender because it is the story of bad things. And they were like, it was all a bit tongue in cheek, but the label didn't think going forward with a title of Sex Offender was good, so that's how it was changed to Ex Offender. But the meaning of the song and everything is still about the crime that was committed. And
We just had to have a little refill.
well, so the bassist Gary actually wrote the song Valentine.
Right.
He wrote it after hearing the story of an 18-year-old who was arrested for having sex with his underage girlfriend.
Right.
There's definitely been some hiding in the eye, because I can't make that up. Debbie changed the lyrics for it to be, obviously the story is a prostitute falling in love with the police who arrest her and blah blah.
Yeah.
So it was changed and like dramatised and stuff, but
Yeah.
it was supposed to be called Sex Offender, and it's now Ex Offender.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that song. What a debut single.
So we're going to be moving on to chart positions. It got number 13 in the charts
People didn't know what they were
In the
missing.
UK?
in the UK.
Dirty shit.
But it did go to number 1 a year later in February 1979.
Oh, I'll take that back.
America were the last ones to get on to Blondie.
Yeah.
I feel like that is usually the case. I feel like I feel like Europe always embraces them. Like Tina Turner, she wasn't massive in America until she was Europe embraced her, and then she became massive in America. That's why she fucking lived in Switzerland.
Australia ate her up, UK ate her up, and then America jumped on the bandwagon.
It's always the same.
You know what I mean?
And that's one of their own.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's because
That's the most bizarre
I think it's
thing.
because like punk in the US was so like tight. It was like New York. It was CBGBs.
East side, west side, innit?
Yeah, it was very segregated.
Yeah.
It wasn't like where we just embraced it as a small island.
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls and two.
And then another thing is that obviously they came up through the New York punk scene.
Yeah.
But then throughout their albums, they are very like genre bending.
There's disco
So,
in
like,
some of them
yeah,
songs.
yeah.
And
Oh,
like,
I've got something to say about that.
oh yeah.
So, like, punks might have jumped on them in the early days, but then punks back then were very much punk music or nothing.
Yeah.
So, like, they probably didn't latch on to them for long over in America because, you know, they were jumping through genre to genre to genre. So I get it in a sense.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just following suit from us, weren't they?
So obviously I know your answer on this one. So the question is, have we seen them live? It's a no from me. But personally, I would absolutely love to. I've just never had the chance to go and see them live. But I will take every single opportunity they offer me to go see them live.
Yeah.
I will go.
When did you see them?
I took my dad down to Brighton because this is one of his favourite bands. He'd never seen them as a kid, couldn't afford it, blah blah. So I think it was 2022 possibly.
Okay.
Took my dad to Brighton to see him, and I was maybe this close to Debbie Harry,
Wow.
and I shat myself.
Yeah.
And then
It's very deer in the headlights. And
yeah.
It's like,
Well, it gets worse. So I had a great time, great night. Could see my dad from the balcony, can't stand, he's got arthritis. So I was like, hi Dad. And then I saw them when they played Isle of Wight Festival, and it was raining. Mika had fell on the runway stage, and I was like, come on.
Mika.
Mika, yeah.
Oh, bless him.
Right in front of my eyes, and I laughed straight in his face. And I just thought, you know what, they're not going to let 78-year-old Debbie Harry walk down this runway, and I was right at the barrier. And all of a sudden...
Mika is in Mika.
Yeah.
Like...
I've got a video
Big girls, you are beautiful.
Have I never shown you the video of him falling over in front of my face?
You took a video.
I caught it on camera.
Find yourself a big lady.
Dig
He's
that
in
out.
like a gold tracksuit and all sorts, and he just falls right in front of my
I'd have to
face.
take that out, wouldn't you?
So anyway, Debbie Harry picks this mic up and starts walking, and I start hysterically crying. And she turns to me again. We're about this far, and she like just looks, and I think she's looking at me, but she had sunglasses on, and she's probably thinking, what is wrong with that girl who is crying her eyes out? Because it wasn't like a couple of tears.
It was like...
You can hear me on the video going, and my hand's like this. Honest to God, I've never, like, it's silly, isn't it? Like, why do we idolise
not
people?
silly.
But, like,
I was just about to say, like, it's mad how we idolise people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what it's like in their footsteps, seeing someone crying at you
I think she's
when you're on the
mortified.
stage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck are you crying?
I think that's exactly what she was thinking. She's like, what is wrong with this thing here? And Caitlin was absolutely mortified at me. Because as well, so everyone was cooing for Robbie Williams, he was headlining. There was me, 2 girls behind me, and a couple, like,
Robbie Williams was headlining.
yeah, we'll leave that one there.
Can I just say though, right? I'm not a big Robbie Williams fan, but I've seen him live.
He's a good performer. I've
He
seen
is
him
good.
twice.
He is good live.
He's just not.
Yeah.
He's just sleazy and slimy, and I don't like the fact
Yeah.
that his wife's literally stood at the side of that stage, and you're singing to girls and getting them on your knee and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Right, everyone, we've got a special guest joining us on the podcast today. This is our lovely little fluffy boy, Mason.
I was saying that when I saw Isle of Wight, there was maybe only 7 or 10 of us that actually cared for Blondie, and like I did.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't well thought for when I was there, and I was screaming my heart out every single word. It was embarrassing. And then she did Rapture, and obviously she's not the best at doing Rapture anymore, and I can't sing. So I was probably like giving it some. But yeah, honestly, that woman, I used to always say like she could come out in a bin bag and she'd look gorgeous. She wore a bin bag when I saw her on her own tour. Yeah, and she's absolutely beautiful. I think she's the most stunning.
She gives me a little bit like Vivienne Westwood vibes. Like,
And
in
another one of
terms
my girls.
fashion. Yeah,
Another
yeah.
one of my girls.
In terms of fashion.
And yeah, there's also the story of the fact that my dad gave me some money to go and get my car serviced, and I thought buying a signed Debbie Harry photo was
More important.
yeah. And,
Priorities.
and then I was really honest with him because obviously we know I can't lie. Like I can't lie 'cause it's also signed by Christine, so I thought that was very well worth the money. It hangs above my bed. And he went, yeah, good one, Neve, to be fair. So he was chuffing me. So that hangs above my bed. Prize place. Signed Debbie
To be
Harry.
fair, you can get your car repaired anytime.
Exactly.
Exactly. And
You're
it's
gonna
just
get
a
a
service.
Signed photo of Debbie Harry.
I've never had my car serviced. It's a load of bollocks.
So, obviously, it is a 3rd studio album, and this is what it looks like.
Do you know
think-
what always confuses me though? Parallel lines. I always think of blurred lines.
Yeah,
And I hate
Probably.
blurred. Yeah, I hate blurred lines.
that's the back. Obviously, it's just a standard black, so this is the inner sleeve, that's one side, which I quite like because if you look at it, it's like black, white, and then on the other side, it's white, black.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
quite different.
Jill Bird.
Yeah.
I think this is one of
It's
the
just
most iconic
It is.
album covers of all time.
I think it is.
Yeah, you could spot it a mile off.
I also think it's one of the most needed, most recommended vinyl in the world. Everybody has to have that in their collection.
Yeah.
I want to ask you
Yeah,
as
yeah,
women
it's
though.
one of.
Yeah.
What
I would
what do you
say
think?
Pink Floyd.
What do you think it would be like being the only woman in a band? Because
I
obviously
would.
with Fleetwood
Yeah.
Mac there was obviously Christy McVie and Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Were you checking that with me? Were you checking?
No,
It sounded unsure at the end.
my little brain was going.
Yeah, Christine and Stevie.
Yeah.
I think it's probably really quite cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was.
Because she's the front runner as well.
Yeah. She is Blondie.
Yeah.
There's no Blondie without Debs.
And she's done it again because she's got them watching.
You know what
Get
that
in,
is?
girl.
Because I don't know whether that's first press, but it's an earlier pressing anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like
It's
they paid
very
more
thin.
attention to stuff
It's
like that.
very
back then.
thin.
That's what I was looking at. Like it looks like flimsy as
Do you
well.
want to have a feel? Please don't put your paws all over it.
compared
but
to my the one that the more recent ones,
Do
like
not
my
snap
Taylor
it.
Swift one's quite thick.
Thick
Yeah.
eye,
And it's weird because they've gone backwards on cassettes. Like, cassettes used to be really robust back in the day, and then if you get a cassette now, I think they're quite light.
flimsy.
Yeah.
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 Because
Yeah.
I've got Harry Styles' Harry's House cassette, and like you can hear it rattling in the cassette player.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's not good.
freak.
So we'll move on to the singles of this album. So you've got Picture This, I'm Gonna Love You Too. We've got Hanging on the Telephone, Heart of Glass, Sunday Girl, and One Way or Another. So they're the singles of this album.
To complement that as well, I feel like that might be all of them, but all of them were possibly released on 7 inch.
Yes, I think
as
that's
well.
correct, yeah.
So you got Hanging on the Telephone. B-side was Will Anything Happen, which made the album. Heart of Glass, B-side was Rifle Range, which didn't
Right.
make the album. Sunday Girl, B-side was I Know But I Don't, made the album. One Way or Another was released on 7-inch, B-side Just Go Away, which made the album.
Yeah.
And Picture This, B-side was Fade Away and Radiate, which made the album as well.
Yeah.
And Fade Away and Radiate, I don't know about the album version, but the single version featured Robert Fripp from King Crimson on guitar.
Right.
Right.
Just to add.
Okay, thank you.
Your episode, is it?
But I feel like bringing up...
I quite like how you
I know.
you research
I always just
every...
rely on you to do it.
Yeah.
Connor just researches every album and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm just going
It's
to
all-
stick to my
Yeah.
my episode and I'll do
I
that.
think when I get the time, when I'm not like dicking about listening to albums to try and cram them in, I want to be more like Connor. But because I've usually listened to the album maybe once and made decisions, I've not been as
Yeah.
good. And my
Yeah.
notes are very sparse. Half the time they're not filled in. But that's just because I'm always on the run.
I stopped doing a lot of things that I was doing though, like researching the notable events, because I felt like it was spoiling my natural reaction to other
Yeah.
people's.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
of
chart
course.
history and stuff, I stopped.
Yeah. You
look
did
it up, but-
help me with the chart history because I could only find the 30th of September
I
and you were like, it did go to number 1 and I was like, well, I can't find it, so you need to find it.
But if you go onto the official charts website and you type in the artist, it'll tell you when it went to number 1.
Yeah, but there's so many, there's like...
I think
Billboard
with this,
thingy,
because
like,
it never...
No, but I
entered
mean
it-
like the UK one,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the official
I
chart.
think because this never entered at number 1, it was a little bit more
yeah, hard to
hard to
find.
work out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we'll move on to overlooked tracks. I've got 11:59 for my overlooked track.
Good tune. Can I just add, before we go fully into overlooked tracks?
Rewind.
Rewind.
Right.
Reverse.
Can I add
Reverse.
that Heart of Glass was originally called the Disco Song. And it existed long before it made this album. And punks fucking hated it because back in the day, disco was the fucking enemy of the punks.
D-I-S-C-O.
Disco!
Disco and punks was like mods and rockers.
Right.
Was it?
Yeah.
Listen, I was born in 1997, not fucking 1978. There's a chance, pet.
Yeah. One Way or Another is written about a stalker.
Oh,
Right.
like Mariah Carey.
To be fair, I
Oh,
think
why are you so obsessed with me?
Yeah, that's the one.
Debbie Harry did experience quite a few near-death experiences.
Did you?
Yeah.
She's
I
been held
think
at knife
held at
point,
knife
her
point.
flat's burnt down.
What?
And she's had her horrific
Was this like
life.
Horrific.
pre-famous or like
Yeah.
meanwhile?
While she was
While
famous.
While
she
she's
was
famous.
famous.
So I think her first
What's wrong with people?
sexual encounter, if I can if I can remember correctly from the autobiography, she was at the pool of like a public pool, and she was in her swimwear, and I think someone came up to her and said something or touched her. I can't remember, but she says she always remembers, even being like a very small child, people being obsessed with her looks and like she's a very pretty girl and like she's had an awful time.
What is wrong with men?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the problem.
I'm like,
because-
what is wrong?
yeah,
That's
no, it is.
rotten.
It's absolutely rotten.
But like I think she used that to like bring the power back. Like she
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
sex symbol and like she's a very powerful woman and
Strong
like
woman.
so many people look up to her, myself included,
Yeah.
completely. And I just think she's so commendable for like going through all of this. And like when Chris was really ill, Blondie stopped and like she looked after him, even though he didn't want her. Like she was so in love with Chris, and she is never married or anything like that. It's similar with Stevie, like so infatuated with one man
Yeah.
who didn't want them.
And I think fair play to the pair of them. They remained very,
Yeah.
very close.
Yeah.
Regardless
Yeah.
of relationship status, they remained very, very
Yeah.
close
Mm-hmm.
through, well, after the split and then
Yeah.
the reunion and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So fair play to both of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and like she's was really good friends with Chris's wife, and like I think Chris went on to have 2 kids, or at least have kids, and like I can't imagine what that's like
Yeah.
to have to witness and live through. Obviously, she's not like besotted, can't
Yeah.
live her life. Like
Yeah.
she's the
Yeah.
coolest
Do you think-
woman in the world.
Do you think she never kind of got over that then?
I don't know.
that-
I wouldn't like to speak on her
Yeah.
behalf, but there's obviously
You can have an opinion though.
Same with Stevie. Like I like to think that they are very happy on their own. They're very strong, independent women,
Yeah.
can get anybody they want whole pick of the world. But
Yeah.
there's always that longing and desire of like that maybe was their person, but that's not. They're not their person.
Vice versa,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's really sad.
Yeah.
And it's something I worry about myself. I'm 26. I'm like, have I missed that boat? 26. Nah.
Definitely not.
Get us on Love Island.
Sorry, you covered your overlook track.
No, it's all right. We'll move on to overlook tracks now. My overlook track was 11:59. Have you got
Good
an
song.
overlook?
I've got two.
Got two.
Just Go Away, because I thought the album has got a lot of polished songs, and I think Just Go Away was a little bit rougher and almost like a nod to their roots from the New
Yeah.
York punk scene. So I really like that one. And Pretty Baby, because
Pretty Baby.
it's just got that classic sort of 70s sort of pop sound, really late 70s pop sound. Bright guitars, driving beat, and lyrics that stick in your head.
I picked another single, and like it's one of my favourite Blondie songs, but I think it's another one that gets completely overlooked, and that's Fade Away and Radiate. And I think it's because it slows it down. It's quite melodic, and I think it's beautiful. But like, I think when you think of like Hanging on the Telephone, Picture This,
Yeah.
Heart of Glass, you forget how good some of the other singles are.
Yeah.
So I've picked Fade Away and Radiate.
Well, I've got to be honest, right?
I swear to God, if you've got anything negative to say, I'm going to smack you hard.
Can I finish my fucking... Can I finish? I'll fucking whack you through that wall.
How about you in it next week?
No, you fucking wouldn't.
I'll smash your fucking face.
Fight.
I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be honest, right? The only songs I heard before I listened to this album were Heart of Glass and One Way or Another.
You never heard Hanging on the Telephone?
You never
Picture
heard
This.
Sunday Girl?
No?
Picture this.
Not until
day in
Emma chose this
December.
album. The only songs I've heard is...
You would
Glass.
genuinely never heard Sunday Girl.
No?
Oh, I love Sunday Girl.
Until I listened to this.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I love Sunday
yeah.
Girl.
I would love to go back to the first time hearing that.
This was basically a first listen for me.
Christ.
Wow.
I only heard like the
I'll play this
hits, if
weekly.
you like. I only really heard the hits.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable album.
And you know one way or another from One Direction and David Cameron.
Yeah. Shame on you.
Well, can I just
That was for Red
can I
Nose
just
Day.
say my overlooked songs?
That was a pussy.
Yeah, sorry.
So I had Fade Away and Radiate.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that one. Pretty Baby.
Yeah.
I Know But I Don't Know You. No, I Know But I Don't Know. And 11:59.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And Sunday Girl.
I love Sunday Girl.
Good tune.
Yeah.
Right, we'll move on
But
to
this is why this is good, because
Yeah, we all got different opinions. Right, we're going to move on to weaker, and yous are actually going to hate me, but my week, it's not a skip, it's just a weaker.
Get out that door.
Sorry.
the double
But it
door
is
action.
a Fade Away and Radiate. It just,
Nah.
I just found it a bit weaker
I really
on
liked
the
it.
album. The thing is, it's hard because you do have the bangers, as Neve says, and all of you say, like Hanging on the Telephone and stuff. But for me, it was just a bit too slowed down.
Again, I was sat
For me.
outside the Two Pennies,
So I do apologise.
listening to it,
No, she's not
having
speaking
a
to us all
pint.
week.
and I was
do.
like writing it all down. I was like, oh, I love that.
I mean, I point blank refuse to pick a weaker song.
I've not.
I haven't got any weaker songs.
I can't.
I think
Can't
if I was like held at gunpoint,
Yeah, that's
I
literally.
think no.
I pushed.
I think it would be. Will anything happen? If I was held at gunpoint,
Yeah.
I just think the album is.
Yeah.
it's a.
It just flows too well from
I
genre
love
to
it.
genre. There's a bit of everything, and I don't know. I always feel really.
Yeah.
If you were held at gunpoint, why do I keep doing gun fingers?
I think you're onto something with
Yeah.
yours, to be honest.
It was a hard choice.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I wasn't going to put anything. But then I thought, well, I'm going
no,
to
I
have to
think-
put something.
I think.
And that for me was just my least.
That's shocking,
favorite,
that.
Like,
Why?
That's shocking.
it's not. I don't hate it, and
Why-
it's not a skip. It's just not one of my favourites.
While I disagree, I think that's very. To be fair, it's
It's
very
just not
honest.
one of my
I love,
favourites.
I love how you've put not a skip though. That's
Yeah, because it's not a skip. It's just not one of my favourite go-to
Not your
songs on the
forte.
album.
I
Yeah.
love it.
I
Yeah,
liked it. As
and
well.
I do apologise.
I would
for
ask
that,
Alexa
but-
for that on its own. I love it.
So apologies,
I forgot
but
whereabouts in the album
I'm
is
being
that?
honest.
No, 100%.
Is it like midway through or is it fourth?
Yeah.
If it was maybe the end,
No, because
No?
it ebbs and flows.
It does. Because it's. I've said it, but I'll say it again. goes through so many genres
Yeah.
throughout the album. It flows really well,
Yeah.
but it just, like you say, peaks and troughs.
Ebbs and
4
flows.
times. Peaks and troughs.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Ain't no river low enough. Ain't no
Right.
valley low enough
It's valley,
to
yeah.
keep
Oh,
me
yeah.
from you.
Ain't
No mountain
high
enough. Ain't no valley
Still
low
saying
enough.
Ain't no river
Wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
I remember the day
Were you
you
not
set
thinking
me
of
free.
River Deep Mountain High?
Maybe.
River Deep
No, because River comes later in the
Mountain
Yeah.
High.
Right, come on.
Right,
'cause this might be
we
a
will
2-hour.
move on to favourite songs. I have got I've got 5 written down. That's fair enough. But
You're doing it, eh?
I just kind of thought I'm going to do a Robert on this one and just do my top 5. So I've got Hanging on the Telephone, Heart of Glass, One Way or Another, 11:59 and Sunday Girl.
Mine is bang on to yours. Although I've kind of left the big hitters out because I feel like that's a cop out. So I think my favourite minus the big hitters is 11:59.
Yeah,
'Cause I
that's
think
my
it's-
favourite.
Musically, fantastic. I think it's catchy, has that rawness. The verses build suspense, and it's just got that fast sort
That's
of
why
pace that I really like.
That's why I chose it as my
Yeah.
overlooked because
I
I
really, really
absolutely
like it.
love it.
Really like it.
When
You
I
got
s-
the whole album.
I was going to say there's only 12 songs on it. But like, if I was like,
Held at gunpoint.
Sunday Girl is one of my favourite Blondie
Yeah.
songs of all time. Heart of Glass is untouchable.
Yeah.
Um,
But forget the big hitters.
Yeah, forgetting the big hitters. Are we classing Picture This as a big hitter?
No.
No.
Picture This then.
They're all big hitters to me, but I think like
I love
commercially
Picture
big
This.
hitters.
Picture this, a day in December. Picture this, it's freezing cold weather. Oh, it's so dramatic.
Robert doesn't have to forget about the big hitters because
Robert
like he
doesn't know
says,
them.
It was
Yep.
his first run through.
Obviously, I had Heart of Glass,
Yeah.
One Way or Another. I also had Hanging on the Telephone.
Yeah,
and Picture
boy.
This.
I love Picture This.
Yeah, I think Picture This is a tune.
It is. It's. Do you know what? Also an overlooked song.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
same with Fade
well,
Away and
yeah,
Radiate.
yeah.
Oh, obviously that's another big, not big hit, but big for me.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
some of you aren't loving it, but
Yeah.
And I do apologise for that. I'm sorry if I
Don't-
hurt your feelings.
yeah.
No, this
it's
is
all
what
right.
we-
Say sorry to Debs.
Sorry.
This is what makes music.
Yeah. But I just wanted
I
to
can
be
launch you through that
very
water,
I just wanted to be the truth and as very
Of course,
transparent,
don't lie.
You know? So anyway, we will be moving on to side A or side B. And I was very, 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 very torn. But I kind of went for A because
Can I have a look?
I know obviously, as I stated before, that Fade Away and Radiate was a weaker song for me. It wasn't a don't like, and it was definitely not a skip. And I will obviously give it another go.
Yeah.
Um,
Rethink that.
And I chose A because it wasn't a complete no from me. So it is a A.
I'm intrigued what yours is, Neve.
I really struggled because
did struggle.
I've obviously got
The whole album.
Fade Away and Radiate and like One Way or Another. Picture This is all A.
Yeah.
But then you go into Sunday Girl, Heart of Glass.
Yeah.
I've not even put anything.
Why don't you do It Dip?
I don't know. I don't do that one. I just do
This
Eeny,
is-
Meeny, Miny, Mo.
This is A, this is B.
Well, why would I?
Well, do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Oh, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I said Tigger.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't know why I went
Yes,
silent.
A.
Okay. You're going B.
I've
Yeah.
got B
Yeah.
written down.
I was very torn.
I think A is strong as out, but B
whole
just
album
feels...
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But B just feels a little more adventurous, and I think it explores different
Yeah.
moods and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just...
See, it's
So right.
Oh, it just, yeah. It's
You're
just
so
one of them.
right.
because The more you look at it, the more you think, actually, is it? But I've gone here and I'm going to stick to my guns. But when I do look at it,
I don't
I
think
love both.
you can't choose a side
Nah.
and be wrong.
No.
Either
No,
side you
there's
choose
no
is
wrong
right.
answer
Nah.
But I
here.
just
No.
think B
Yeah.
is what you see is what you get, but B seems a little more adventurous,
Yeah.
explores more moods, and
And-
just
and-
shows a few more layers to...
Well,
to-
the deeper side of Blondie, because A is the big hitters.
Yep.
Pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah.
bang,
Yeah.
bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang on the gun.
Bang.
Roberto, what
Mine-
side are you?
Mine was A as well.
You're with A as well.
Yeah.
Right. So, guys, we'll do last orders. I've put I Will Buy Again, and again, and again, and again, and I absolutely adore and love this album.
Yeah, this album is literally one of my favourite albums of all time. I own it. I will always own it. I will buy any sort of version and variant of it,
Yeah.
along with every other Blondie album. Not so keen on Debbie Harry's solo stuff, though I do own a couple of her bits.
Same with a lot of bands.
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, and like I'll always respect it.
She got an album with like it's like the out side is red and then it's like a B in the middle, like a picture of a B.
Oh yeah, Pollinator. That
Yeah.
was their comeback album.
Their solo albums are often more experimental. Otherwise, why bring a
Yeah.
solo album out? So that's the way I look at it.
Deborah Harry was the solo stuff, and I own quite a bit of it actually, especially the 7-inch singles. But yeah, Blondie is one of my favourite bands of all time, and rightly bloody so.
I think not even just a fan of Blondie needs to. buy it.
Everybody.
I think anybody who's even remotely a fan of music needs
Yeah.
this album. in
Was
their
this
collection.
when we first started? When we did this thing, and it was like an album. Oh no, we didn't do an album that you need, did we?
Not yet.
No, but I did choose for mine was Plastic Hearts.
But are Blondie not one
But
of them?
I think I told you it was Blondie Plastic Letters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember it being.
Or something like that. Something's wrong about it.
The thing is, I had it right in front of us when I told you as well.
The thing is, I was like, that doesn't sound right, but like, I was like, I never
Yeah.
trust my judgment.
Yeah, I literally had it in front of us when I told you that, and I
Yeah.
still got it
Are
wrong.
Blondie
I don't
not one
know
of
why.
them bands though that you know at least one of the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll know more than
Everyone
one.
must know one way or another.
Yeah.
Heart of Glass. Yeah.
There's a
Someone
lot
must know
more.
one of them.
There's a
Do you
lot
not
more.
Call Me?
Yeah, I love Call Me.
Yeah.
I was singing it before.
But obviously it's not on this album, but
Yeah.
I think anybody who's just a fan of music would
Yeah.
know at least 5 Blondie songs.
Oh,
At least.
100%.
And especially because One Direction covered one way or another, Miley Cyrus covered Heart of Glass.
And that was good, that one.
Not
Did you
as-
not like it?
Not as good as Blondie.
Obviously not as good as Blondie, but she
No,
did a
but
good
yeah.
job of
Yeah.
it.
I think she's really great at covers. It wasn't one of my favourites.
But this is definitely one of the albums I
Yeah.
would say anybody needs to listen to at least once before they die.
And if you haven't,
Get to
there's
know.
what is wrong with you?
What you're about to be one of my fucking top artists on Spotify.
Good, as she should.
You
So-
haven't listened to it as many times as me,
Have
obviously.
you? Sorry. Have
You haven't listened
done-
to fucking mine as much as me.
Yeah, because I listened to yours about 6
Yeah.
weeks ago, multiple times when I was still at work.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'm really scared that the camera just thought I was picking my nose, but I was just pushing my nose piece and back in.
So, pop it out.
Great.
Have you done your last orders?
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
You done your last
Yep.
orders, Robert?
Bye, bye, bye!
You done your last orders?
It's on my wish list. I've got
On
a
your wish
yeah.
list. Right, well, thanks everyone. We've been Beers and B-Sides. We are on social media, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, every social media platform you can think of. So
Apart
like
from
and-
Threads.
Apart from Threads. And we do have
Bebo.
Twitter.
Who the fuck's
we
on
don't
Threads?
use Twitter.
Yeah, apparently
but we've
MySpace
got
is
it.
coming back.
Hey!
We'll be on MySpace.
Yeah.
Not yet, but we
Not
will
yet.
be.
Apparently it's coming back.
So please like, subscribe, share, spread the word. Thanks very much for watching. We have been Beers and B-Sides. Bye.
See you next time.